reaches you well. I just wanted to do a quick live video while I had a chance. Today is July 16th, 2022, and I did want to share about a message that a fellow truther was completely attacked, and it's a horrible, horrible thing that happened to her. This is Miss Laura Eisenhower. Some of you may have heard already that Laura Eisenhower was attacked. Selene shared about it, and she didn't mention her name, but hopefully it's okay that I mention her name here. So I'm going to talk about what happened with Laura, and then I'm also going to just acknowledge the fact that today has been 6 years since the death of Max Spiers. And now probably we're just going to assume that, he was taken off the earth plane by the people that he's speaking against. I think that's pretty safe to assume in my head anyway. So just want to pay tribute to Max Spiers. It has been 6 days since 6 years since his death. And also this is the same date of the death date of JFK Jr., who apparently died 23 years ago today. So let's talk about Laura for a second. I guess this happened late or early in the morning on the 14th. Today is Saturday, so that would have been Thursday early morning. So like after Wednesday night, I guess early Thursday morning is when it happened. I believe, from what I understand the story to be, that she was traveling alone and she was staying in a hotel. And at some point, they somehow drug her out of her hotel room. Now, I don't know how that happened. I don't know if she opened the door and they got her, or if they just went in and took her. I don't know how that happened. The charges are vague. Like, I haven't heard what the charges are, but whatever it is, it's just BS. It's completely unfounded, is the term that they're using. And Selene Love, or Terry Apodaca is her name, she also shared a Give, Send, Go link where you can donate to her, because she's going to be needing help with some of these legal fees. This is going to be a police brutality case. What happened was she was somehow arrested from her hotel room, and she was taken to jail. And graphic warning here, apparently she was taken and she was left in a blood-stained cell overnight, and while she was there, they stripped her naked and they beat her to where she was barely breathing. And I'm sure she probably thought that she was going to die. Thank God she didn't pass out, and she survived, and she got out, I guess, yesterday or the next day, and she's has major injuries. I don't know what kind of broken bones or anything like that, but I just know that she's severely bruised, and she's already had to see a chiropractor for treatment, and she's severely hurt. And not just like beaten naked on a blood-stained cell on the ground, but just how does that feel that people would do that to you? Just not even the physical beating, but just, you know, the evil of it. Having gone through that, I'm sure she's still like in a state of shock. Like, what the F just happened? So we have to realize that there is a cost when we talk out loud and when we go public, and it's not to be taken lightly. You know, everybody knows who's spoken out has been severely attacked, a lot of times spiritually. And I know I know that, because I know what's happened to me, especially the way they attack us technologically with our electronics. Um, but I just want to, send love to Laura right now. I don't know why they picked you to do this to, and I'm so sorry that that happened. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. I can only hope that your great-grandfather was there protecting you during that time, and I'm just so happy that you're still alive and that, Laura, you made it through and you're going to live to tell the truth of what happened. So you don't let this get you down. Like, we're not gonna let any of these attacks get us down. Like, we just have to dig deeper in and find our strength and just be able to get through this. The more people that talk about it, the more, this kind of stuff won't happen anymore. So pray for Laura. Let's just go ahead and say a prayer. Dear God, please be with Laura Eisenhower and her friends and her family right now. Be with her legal counsel. Help her to be able to um, get justice for this horrible beating, attack, and this horrific police brutality. Just please be with her, give her strength during this time, help her to get through this, and send prayers to her legal team, help Laura to get the funding that she needs to take this all the way and to take these people down. In Jesus Christ, we pray. Amen. Also, as I wanted to mention that today is 6 years since Max Spiers' death day. And as far as I understand, he is really dead. There's some people that we think may still be alive. Perhaps Isaac Cappy. I sure hope Isaac Cappy is alive. And that they did fake his death. But from what I understand, Max Spiers is actually gone for real. Hopefully he's not. Hopefully he's still alive. But isn't it ironic that they attacked him and killed him on the same date that JFK Jr. died? That was also 2 days before he was going to do a big conference at a big, huge conference. He was going to spill all the beans about all the satanic BS. And apparently, they did an autopsy and said that he died of natural causes. I don't know. He was completely healthy. He died on the couch in his apartment, or I think it was an apartment. I'm not sure. But apparently he spit up a bunch of black stuff before he died, some kind of a black goo or black something, and then he died. So we're just going to, just thank the people that have paved the way for us. Thank the people that really stuck their neck out on the line. People like David Icke, who came out with the truth 30 years ago. So, God bless the family and the friends of Max Spiers. Thank you, Selene, for sharing about Laura, and thank you, Dr. Charnel, for sharing about Max. It's important we don't forget all the people who have lost their lives and all the people who have been hurt, just to keep this information hidden. Also, I was reading one of the articles. There's over 127 ufologists that have died suspiciously since 1960. So clearly, this is something they don't want talked about. And also, JFK Jr., it's been 23 years since you're apparently gone. We hope you're still here with us. I don't know. Maybe it's all a big lie. But maybe you're alive. And if you are, then happy Alive Day to you, JFK Jr. And let's just keep sharing the word, keep spreading the word. I will put the link to the GiveSendGo account in the description box so that you actually, I can put it right here in the chat, right? It's not going to let me do this on my phone. That's okay. I'll put it in the description box, and please donate if you can. For her attorney, I know is going to take at least $1,500 just to get him started. So donate if you can, and sending you all much love. Hang tight.